Today we've got road tripping beers, more gross origin stories, a drunk guy gets stuck in the mud, and why your partner should never sober up. Let's go! Welcome in, everybody. It's a Craft Beer Republic. Thanks for drinking, and thanks for joining. I am Greg, and I am being joined by my favorite movie buddy, and that's Flex. What's happening, big fella?
We are movie buddies.
We are.
Are we going to talk about that?
Sure, let's talk about it.
Okay.
In a couple of few.
Yeah, we can get into it.
Yeah. 805-538 beer is our number. Find us on the socials at Craft Beer Republic and at FlexMeBeer _ in between. CraftBeerRepublic.com. All that good stuff. So much to get to. Before we talk about being movie buddies, let's talk about what Flex has in his glass over there.
In a world where craft beer is king, a world where muscles are bigger than growlers, only one tongue can guide us. One man, one tongue, one tongue jobber. In this world, we must find out what is Flex drinking.
What is it?
Today, Flex is drinking a fun beer that really got me on the can art and the two beers that collabed on it. So it's kind of like it was like an all-in-one package. This is
like
Phase 3 Brewing collabing with Eagle Park Brewing to put out Midwest Sound. And the can art really got me with the
like
record.
The record, yeah.
Yeah, and it's like
simple
plan.
but cool.
Oh, it's great, and a little symmetry with like all the records all around. I don't know. It's really neat. I like it a lot. It says it is a double dry hopped hazy double India Pale Ale. Weighs in at 7.5%. It says we partnered up with our fellow Midwest brewery friends Eagle Park to create Midwest Sound. Crush, Galaxy, Nelson Abstracts, and Citra Abstracts, bringing the tangerine, mango, and passion fruit all wrapped in a soft, juicy body. It says 7.5%, which I already told you. But I do also want to say I like when breweries do this. Phase 3 is one of them. They put the tasting notes.
Oh yeah, I appreciate
right
that.
on the can. Like so what you should be getting, or the people with great palates are actually looking for here.
What the nerds are getting.
Yeah, which I used to be really good at it, and I'm telling you, the older I get, I think my taste buds have been changing because I like onions now, and now it's really harder for me to like pick out beers. Did you say it's like every 3 years or something your taste buds change? I thought it was like 7
or 7. I remember you were saying something about it.
Yeah, it's something like that. But yeah, I used to absolutely hate onions. There's a little tangent here. Couldn't stand the smell, the taste, anything. It made me want to fucking puke. Now I get onions on everything, and I can't even taste them.
Love onions, but I hated them as a child. Fucking love them.
Gross me out.
I'll eat raw onions. I don't give a shit.
Like an apple raw onion, or just like raw onion.
I have as a dare, but I mean, like if I'm chopping onions, I'll just pop a couple pieces in my mouth.
Haven't done that yet. Thought about it though.
Tell you know if it's a good onion or not.
All right. Well, I'm gonna have to keep that in mind. Back to the beer though.
Not an onion show.
Not yet. Digging the old nosebuds in here. Let's see what we got. So I do get a ton of the mango, a little bit of that tangerine coming through, not so much of the passion fruit. I think that's something that usually comes in on the palate. Yeah, I don't know. Just not really sniffing the passion fruit here.
Okay.
So without further ado, we'll dig in the old tongue jobby.
Here we go. That's why everyone joins.
Oh, man, is that just delicious? Wow.
Wow.
Yeah, that's crazy. It's a bit zippy on the carbonation, which I love. And it hits you with like a really quick tangerine mango. And then out of nowhere, you get punched in the face by that passion fruit. This is awesome.
Is it balancing the homos with the stasis?
Balancing the homos within the system. That's, people know what we're talking about a little bit, but yeah, this is awesome. I actually bought this for being movie buddies. I figured I was hoping it was going to be really good to drink on the show, and it was. And now this one is even better than the one I had a couple days ago now.
Nice.
Because I really didn't get any of that passion fruit, and now it's there, and I'm floored.
It's great. It's a gorgeous beer.
Yeah, it's gorgeous. It's a little bit more No, actually, it looks exactly like it does on the camera. Some great lacing. It's like pale yellow.
Sexy lacing.
Couldn't see a goddamn thing through it. It's so hazy. It's, and you know what, too? So I did mention it's double dry hopped. Mm-hmm. One of the things I don't enjoy about double dry hopped beers is the lingering on the tongue, right? Your tongue just gets coated in those extra hops, and you usually get all that hop residue on the can. Zero hop residue out of the can, and there's none of that oily linger on the tongue. So,
I heard they recently decided to add more hops to it.
That's what I heard too. So cheers to these guys. Two breweries who you would expect to just put out a fucking banger.
Right. Well, speaking of movie buddies, Flex and I, over the weekend,
we did a thing.
Honestly, before we did, I was like, this could be the dumbest thing we've ever done, or this could be lots of fun. Turns out it was lots of fun. We're talking about doing movie nights like people did back in the COVID days. And I didn't want to do the whole stupid, hey, let's get on Zoom and start our movie in 3, 2. Like, I wanted to find something where we could enjoy the movie at the same time. I found this platform where I host the movie and then we can video chat. And then also when I hit play, it plays on everyone else's end. And we watched Biodome, and that was a lot of fun.
Yeah, it was a blast.
It was good times.
I was actually kind of thinking the same thing. I was like, man, this is either going to be the best thing we've done or the worst thing we've done. And it was pretty solid.
Yeah, it was definitely not the worst. I enjoyed it. And I told the wife beforehand, I was like, look, she's not into the really stupid shit like we are.
I was really worried for her because I knew this.
I was too. And I told her before we started, about an hour before, I was like, hey, I need to warn you, this is a fucking stupid movie. So you should go gummy up right meow. And she did. And she ended up having a blast.
Yeah, she laughed a lot.
Yeah. I was surprised. I was like, even stoned, I wasn't sure.
Yeah, she was a really good time.
Yeah. I think part of her laughter was at us laughing, but I'm okay with that.
Yeah, I mean, it's like the company that you're with, right? It always makes things better.
Exactly.
You're in great company. You're going to have a great time. So
yeah. So I had fun. I thought maybe we could start inviting more CVR family to these and some of our fun, I was going to say favorite, whatever. Listeners, Not Murderer John, Chew, those kind of people. And
yeah, that would be awesome.
Yeah, have a little drunken movie night. Maybe watch Beer Fest or something.
I did think about that one because I have the memory of a goldfish, right?
Right.
So I completely forgot we even talked about Biodome and we talked about watching Biodome. That I was almost thinking, I was like, oh, is he going to put on Super Troopers or Beer Fest? And then you told me Biodome and everything hit me, and I was like, oh, yep, that's exactly what we talked about.
That's right. That's what we talked about. So, and I haven't seen that since it first hit VHS a million years ago. So it was almost like a fresh watch for me.
Okay. I watched it within the last 3 years.
Okay.
It was on Amazon or HBO, or it was on something streaming. Mm-hmm. And I was like, oh man, I got to rekindle this. And it holds up.
That was good times. And if anybody's wondering, the app is called Cosme, Kosmi, or Cosme. I don't know. There's free versions, there's paid versions. It's cool. So if you want to do stupid things like us, go check it out. Before I forget, top listening city of last week, Pennington, New Jersey. Hey,
okay.
New Jersey. Yeah.
New Jersey's probably cool. Was that the mayor sucks?
I think the governor.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like the people hate the leaders, that kind of thing.
Yeah.
And their stupid beer laws and a weird, huge spike in downloads in Singapore. So as long as you're not hacking us or training some AI models on our voices or whatever. Hey, Singapore, thanks for listening. Singapore some beer.
Hey, nailed it.
Oh, man. I did some beer research last weekend on Cinco de Julio.
Okay.
That's July 5th for all you gringos out there.
See?
Went to, we woke up and I was like, hey, what do you want to do today? And the wife goes, I'm going to Malibu Brewing. I said, you goddamn right I do.
Yeah, what a stupid question.
I know. It was hot at our house. And Malibu, the drive is about a half an hour to Malibu Brewing. But we are on the other side of a mountain range, the Santa Monica Mountains. And as soon as you get to the top of the range, as you're starting to come down into Malibu, the temperature drops 10 degrees, just right there. And so when it's hot here, I love going to Malibu and sitting out on their patio. That's exactly what we did. It was 12 degrees cooler in Malibu than it was here. Brought the pups out with us, had some beers, had some foods, and had a good time.
Heck yeah.
Yeah. But not as big of a trip as someone else over here. Someone had a little birthday trip.
Well, I mean, I feel like I would rather go to Malibu than Minneapolis, but
Me too.
this isn't a competition.
Right.
But yeah,
not a measuring contest.
Me and the family, the last couple of summers, we've been taking road trips on the week of my birthday.
I like it.
So checked off St. Louis, checked off, we did Cincinnati, Louisville, and a little bit Indianapolis last year. And this year was like, fuck it. Let's take the kids to go see the Mall of America. Let's go to Minneapolis. It's like a 4.5 hour drive. I think I made it up there in like 4 hours and 28 minutes.
Total dad thing. It's like, how quick can I get there?
Oh, man. I don't love being in the car super long. So any amount of time I can cut off, daddy gonna cut it off.
Yeah. To go wakeboarding when we go to Paso, we're looking at a minimum of like 3 hours, 15 minutes. And that's if like no stopping, that kind of thing. And I'm just like, I need to get the fuck out of the car. Let's get there.
Yep. Yeah, that's exactly how I feel. So the ride up was great. Actually, like the western, like northwestern side of the state of Wisconsin is it's really gorgeous. There's a lot of natural like bluff rock formations, and it's just really cool to drive through. Not something you see on the side of the state that we're on. So I'm kind of big nerd like that, and just taking in the little things. So that was a really cool thing to see.
Yeah.
Then we got up to Minneapolis, and it was a very Mall of America heavy trip.
You went with your 2 daughters and wife. I can't imagine.
I went with a tweenager. I went with my wife and a 9-year-old who's about to be 10 that acts like she's 16. So
right.
It was a lot of mall time. I was able to do a little research.
Oh,
which was very nice. I like to hit up some, anytime we go anywhere, whether I'm drinking heavily or not drinking heavily.
Sure.
Still like to check out what they got going on locally. And being in Wisconsin, I have had quite a few like Minnesota beers with the close distro range, but I was able to finally head up to Modist Brewing.
Oh, nice.
And Modist, shout out to them. Back when I used to do the whole beer gramming thing, if you haven't noticed, don't do too much of it anymore.
You should stop saying your gram handle at this point.
Yeah, we can just cut it out.
It's been like a year and a half.
But when I used to do that, they were the first brewery that reached out to me and sent me stuff.
Oh.
So then it was always like on my list to be like, hey, one day I'm going to head up there. I'm going to check it out. And it's like a 4-minute walk from Target Field.
Okay.
Because we went to the Twins game, and the brewery was awesome. There's just art murals everywhere with the Modist logo. Their brewery operation is like open in the tap room, and the only thing that is separating it is like a little bar.
Interesting.
But like you can see all the tanks. It's all open air. It's
like they put the tanks in and then built the tap room around it.
So like the tanks are on they're still on like the far side of the building.
Oh, okay.
And then there's just like a little bar. And then that's where like the tap room starts, and then all the tables, and you got the actual bar of like all the taps and stuff on like the other side of the wall. So it was pretty neat though. Just
I do like being amongst the brewing process when I'm at a brewery.
Yeah, it just kind of makes you feel like that's why you're there.
Right.
Especially if you're like
fresh,
a nerd and you're interested in stuff like that. It's very cool. Yeah,
and you can see like the bubblers bubbling and
exactly.
Smells.
But I got to have one beer because, being with the wife and the kids.
Quick trip.
Believe it or not, they don't drink.
That's weird.
My kids definitely don't.
10-year-old should.
Right? The way she acts. But they had their, it's like a rotating series. It's called Ghost Vision. It's an IPA, hazy. And they had their cashmere on tap. And it was delicious.
Oh, yeah. You had me at cashmere.
I know you love it, and I thought of you as I ordered it because I know how you feel about cashmere. And it was a quick trip to check it out and have the one beer, but I'm glad I did. And like I said, cool spot, great beer. And then we, got on our 2 feet and we walked 4 minutes over to Target Field, and which, mind you, is my second favorite stadium I've been to now.
Behind?
I thought it was my hometown, AmFam.
Oh, even though you hate that stadium, it's still your favorite?
I don't hate it.
You do talk a lot of shit.
Do I?
Yeah.
About the stadium itself?
Like it needs to be like redone or something, right?
Oh,
Am I
no,
making
that was
up?
just like a thing that was going on. Like it needed repairs, and like the ownership was being like real shitty about paying for
Right.
it. So
Did they
wanted
do
the
it
city-
finally?
Yeah, everything got like put through. That was, I think
okay.
that happened like last year or 2 years ago.
Oh, okay, good.
So yeah, it's all good. But yeah, I absolutely love my hometown stadium. And Minnesota, they rank number 2 now.
That's pretty good. I have the problem where I think my hometown stadium is one of my least favorite.
Really? Is that just because of the beer prices?
Well, that doesn't help. Dodger Stadium is just, I know it's historic. It's one of the oldest ballparks left in the MLB. I think it's like second oldest or third oldest. I don't know. It's just every stadium I go to, I like better. Like Padres, Petco Park, man, great stadium, great beer selection. We talked about it.
Yeah, it's San Francisco, right?
Yeah, a couple of months ago, it was up San Francisco. Oh my God, the views are fucking amazing. Rockies, Coors Field. I tell you what, one of the best nights of my life just was insane. I was there watching Rockies Dodgers. We're sitting behind home plate, couple sections up, and just straight out over the bleachers, basically. A huge lightning storm in the background. It was like the coolest. I feel like some hippie. I'm like, nature, man.
We're such nerds.
But it was the coolest thing ever. I'm watching baseball. I'm watching the lightning storm. It was insane. I like going to stadiums.
I do too. So for me, it was a newer stadium, and I think that's something I like too. I just feel like the layout's better. They have more things to offer. There wasn't like a kid
Better
section.
bathrooms.
Yeah, better bathrooms. There wasn't like a kid section. I know the Brewer Stadium has like a pretty large kid area for like the kiddos to go run around play and stuff. And I've been doing some research now in some other stadiums, and Detroit has like an amusement park in there in Comerica Park.
Interesting.
They have like a Ferris wheel and a carousel and I think a couple other rides.
Is that because the team's so bad they got to distract you?
Maybe. And then I was looking into Cleveland as maybe like a next year's road trip destination, which you think Cleveland, but I've done some research and it sounds pretty solid. But they have
the stadium or the city?
The city itself, like they have a lot to offer. But the stadium, I think it said they have like a 2-story kids area. So that'll be interesting.
That's
but
cool.
yeah, just absolutely love Target Field. And the food selection, the beer selection, there's like craft beer everywhere you looked. So I treated myself to a couple Prize Brewing. Have you ever heard of Prize? Pryes Brewing?
I don't think so.
Well, believe it or not, they're in Minnesota. And
I believe you.
I had one of their West Coast. It was called Miraculum. And it was delicious. And it was actually one of those West Coasts where I took a sip and I said, wow. Because you got all of the flavor and just like a touch of the bitterness. And again, nothing lingery.
Juicy.
It was juicy. It was lovely. And I couldn't get enough of it. And then I bought this almost based on the name of the beer because
Cool
I love Ghostbusters.
Mm-hmm.
And the second beer I had from them was called Mass Hysteria.
Nice.
Dogs and cats living together, mass hysteria. And that was their hazy, of course, and 6.5%. Just a super solid stadium beer. Loved every second of it. And then
How much was a stadium beer?
$14.
All right. Not the worst.
That was before tax.
Sure.
So yeah, I actually was like pretty psyched with that.
Yeah.
Didn't hate it. Twins won, which that's like the first baseball game we've been to this year where the team has won.
Oh, how funny.
Yeah. So yeah, it was a great time.
Yeah. You sent me a photo. It was a great view.
I did, didn't I?
Yeah.
Okay, great. Yes. And that's also what topped it off, was just the view of the stadium. It just felt so open.
Yeah. It was really cool.
It wasn't as great of a view as St. Louis. And it like that Busch Stadium obviously has a lot of character. It was built in
Fuck the Cardinals.
1965, but I feel the same way. Fuck the Cardinals. Yeah, it was just, it was awesome. And then to top it off, every stadium we go to, except for St. Louis, because fuck the Cardinals, I get like, I buy something from the team store.
Yeah.
As you can see, I'm wearing a shirt too, because all of their City Connect memorabilia was 50% off.
Oh shit.
So I said, you got to be fucking kidding me. That's awesome.
That's sweet. The Dodger City Connect stuff is garbage.
I don't know if I've ever seen it.
Oh, this year it's really bad.
That's what a lot of people thought about the new Brewers one this year because it says Wisco on the jersey.
Oh,
and all
Wisco
like,
Kid, baby.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. all like the Gen Z are just like, what's Wisco? What's Wisco? It's like, that's what we called it our entire lives. Like, but what I like about it too is that it's, you're a team name after a city, but you have a whole state behind you, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I think it's great to put the state nickname or something like that on the jersey to kind of represent everybody that is a fan.
That's true.
So I liked that.
Nice. Well, sounds like a fun trip.
Yeah, and then I got to see like my first ever real waterfall.
Oh, you've never been to like Colorado or Hawaii or anything like that?
No. Which I'm sure those waterfalls are way cooler. But this was like the biggest, realest waterfall I've ever seen in my life. And it's called Minnehaha Falls.
Okay.
And it was a super easy $2.50 parking for an hour. And I had to walk like 300 feet to go see it.
Oh,
it was great.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was like not even like you had to do a bunch of hiking or anything like that. It was super solid. And then they had this restaurant there too, this big pavilion. And they had 30 beers on tap, like 15 on each side of the pavilion. And I treated myself. I sent you the untapped of it. It was Dangerous Man Brewing's, the watermelon sour.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, was that phenomenal?
So were you able to drink that while you're staring at the waterfall?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that's awesome.
You could like walk around the park, like hike with it.
Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, we have a waterfall. I mean, honestly, down the street from us. Free parking, by the way.
Nice.
And it's probably about 3/4 of a mile, maybe a mile in to the hike. It's not a hard hike, but it's like a mile in. Waterfall. You can go like dunk yourself if you want, then hike back out.
So is it like a tall waterfall or is it like a small waterfall?
I mean, what's tall? You definitely die if you jumped off of it.
Oh, wow. Yeah, that's tall.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. If death is the threshold, then it's, then it's tall.
Question answered.
Yeah. So, well, awesome. I'm happy. I'm excited for you.
Yeah, it was a super good trip, and I had just a lot of fun.
Nice.
A lot of fun, some good beers, and a lot of shopping.
You deserve it, big boy.
Yeah. Do you want to hear how old I am, by the way? Like not the actual number.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say you're gonna say it out loud. Huh?
I mean, I turned 38. I'm not ashamed of it. So when we were in the Mall of America, they have the amusement park in the middle, and my kids wanted to do it. So the second day we were there, bought the tickets, spent like 3 hours in the amusement park. And little ride Splash Mountain.
Sure.
You go on the raft or the log or whatever, and you eventually hit that one cliff and you just come careening down into water.
Right.
Well, they have a miniature version of that in Mall of America.
Okay.
First ride we went on, and it was a lot of fun. My youngest daughter and I, she loved it, and she wanted to go on it one more time before we left the mall.
Sure.
So we get done shopping after that. It was like 3:30, and she wanted to head back into the amusement park to just go on that one last time. I am so old that bracing myself going down, I may or may not have gotten a small hemorrhoid.
No.
Yeah. I got off the ride and we're walking out of the mall, and I turned to my wife and I said, "My butt hurts."
Oh no.
She said, "Well, what do you mean your butt hurts?" I said, "I don't know, but my butt hurts." Couple hours later, turns out it was a hemi.
Wow.
Yeah.
You are old.
Good news though. We've already recovered.
Oh, good.
Yeah, it was just a small little
ready for another trip down the falls.
Small little hiccup there.
I'd say small little bump in the road. Jesus, I've never heard of getting a hemorrhoid from fucking log ride.
My wife got hemorrhoids from getting a C-section.
What?
Yeah, it was crazy.
Wow, my buddy got hemorrhoids from riding his bike too much.
Oh, I guess I've never.
At least that's what he told me. I don't know.
And I'm sure he sat on the toilet too long.
Probably. Just taking a marathon crap.
That'll do it.
That'll do it. Hey, this leads perfectly. Speaking of crap. Got another gross origin story for you.
I love these.
So we've talked about coffee beans that pass through a civet, which is that little like weird looking animal thing.
Yeah.
Would you drink a beer made with coffee beans that pass through an elephant? I don't know if that's better or worse.
Yeah, I don't know. They shit a lot.
They do big old shit. A Japanese brewery called Sankt Gallen did it. The beer was called Un Kono Kuro. It was a black ivory coffee, one of the rarest and most expensive coffees in the world. Here's why it's so expensive. Elephants eat the coffee cherries. The beans make their way through the elephant's digestive system. They're collected afterwards, cleaned, roasted, and then sold as this ultra premium coffee. So naturally, someone looked at that and said, let's put it in a stout. Apparently it worked. People said the beer had a really smooth coffee flavor with less bitterness, and it was so popular that it sold out almost immediately, with some kegs reportedly selling for over $1,000. That's insane.
Wow. Is that because of how expensive the coffee is, or just how
that's
much
a great
the beer
question.
is in demand?
Maybe little A, little B.
Okay.
What say you? Would you drink the elephant poop coffee beer?
Yeah, I mean, I said I'd drink the other one. I feel like I can't go back on it.
It even says it was cleaned and then roasted. I feel like it's probably okay.
I'm also very curious as to what the digestion process does to the coffee bean.
Yeah, because both times I think it mentioned that it takes out a lot of the bitterness of the coffee.
Okay.
So it's like stomach acid just breaking down these coffee beans or something? Or?
Yeah, but I mean, obviously the coffee beans can't digest if they're
right. If you're able to pull them out whole,
if they are picking them out of the shit,
right?
Let's be real.
Touche. Too shit.
Yeah. Whoa.
Yeah.
Got him. So yeah, give me some elephant shit beer.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, if you're drinking the other one, you might as well drink this one. It's not that different. Different animal. Same process.
I feel like I like elephants more too. So
yeah, they're kind of cool and smart and all that stuff. Yeah. All right. Enough about that.
Not an elephant show.
Not an elephant poop show. I'm going to make a call.
He calls to the bullpen for beer.
I've had a couple others of these before. Modist Brewing does a short-lived IPA series with different breweries. Every one is always a different collab. Sometimes they're hazy, sometimes they're Westies. First of all, this one, really digging the can art on this one. Just nice and colorful. It's got some birds and trees.
Oh, I was going to say, I like the bird.
Yeah, super cool. This is with Coronado Brewing, which, San Diego staple. It is a Westie, 7%, a 389 with just 240 ratings on Untapped. From the brewery, they say West Coast IPA hopped with Strata Cryo, Crush, and Columbus. Brewed in collaboration with our friends at Coronado, this West Coast IPA features a prominent passion fruit and strawberry character complemented by a touch of dankness. Let's see.
That's clear.
Super clear. How a Westie should be. That's my hand you're seeing. It's not.
Oh, it's like pale clear.
There we go.
Too.
Yeah. That's how I like my Westies.
That's lovely.
Super clear, super light bodied, that sort of thing. On the schnoz, I do get a little bit of that strawberry fruity. Not a ton though. I get some hoppiness in there. Let's see what the tongue dropper is telling us. Like I said, super light bodied. It's how I like my Westies. Keep it light, keep it tight. I'm having a hard time picking out specific fruit flavors. I'm not getting passion fruit at all. Maybe I'm getting a hint of strawberry. I am getting some dankness on the finish. It's a pleasant beer to drink. I think 389 is appropriate. I've liked some of their other short-lived beers, I think, better than this one. This is good. It's just not my favorite of the series. Yeah, 389 is appropriate. I got one. I'm happy with one.
Okay.
I'll save the other three for the next collab.
I didn't mention, but I did get a 4-pack of my beer, and I'm very happy I did.
Yeah, you made the right choice there.
Yes, that'll be very happy drinking for me.
Yeah, good investment, as they say.
And you want to hear some irony? So Coronado Brewing, you said it's San Diego staple.
Right.
First time I had them, I was in Fort Myers, Florida.
All right. If I'm honest, I'm not a huge fan of Coronado.
I was a big fan of Ambers and Reds at the time.
Okay, then that
and
Mermaid
I had
Red.
their Mermaid Red.
Yeah.
Yes, that's what I had, and it was very good.
Yeah, if you're looking for a red, get that Mermaid Red. But I find, how do I say this nicely? I find that they don't seem to update with the times. Their beers, for the most part, taste real old school, malty, that sort of thing. I can't remember which beer it was. Our buddy Boris over at Pedals one time was like, hey, text me. I got like a live text. It was the funniest thing ever. It was like, hey, I just picked up the new Coronado, blah, 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 blah. Heard it was amazing. I'll tell you about it. I'm like, great. And he sends me a picture. And then like an hour later, I get a text like pouring it into a glass. Smells like X, Y, and Z, and then all of a sudden I just get, oh no.
Oh man.
He's like, don't buy this.
Yeah, when I got back into craft back in like 2019, I had bought their hazy IPA. And I poured it out and it wasn't hazy, so I was confused.
Right.
And I drank it and it was, it was just one of those okay beers.
That's what I find with most of their beers. They're like, just okay at best.
It was drinkable. It wasn't what it was supposed to be.
Right.
But I drank it and it was okay.
I'm sure someone's yelling at their phone right now, like, go to the tap room. They have great stuff that they don't distro. Maybe they do, but the stuff they do distro is just okay at best. That's what I normally find.
Great red ale, though. Great red ale.
There you go. Get that mermaid. Enjoy the shit out of it. All right, a little news before we get out of here. Oh, such sad news to report. Ballast Point closes their San Francisco tap room.
Oh.
What will I do the next time I'm up there?
What is going to stay open in San Francisco at this point?
There's that, yeah. Hey, Humble Sea is still going, so that's good for me. I didn't even realize they had a San Francisco tap room.
I remember that story.
Yeah, so, oh no. Let's see. Ballast Point shuttered its San Francisco tap room last Monday. The company announced on Instagram. No reason for the closure was given. Location opened in February of 23 in the city's Mission Bay neighborhood. Only 3 California tasting rooms remain. Anaheim, which is Disneyland, Long Beach, and San Diego's Little Italy. Oh, no.
We're so bummed out here.
Can't you tell? A little closer to home for you. Untitled Art to cease operations.
Interesting.
Yeah. Untitled Art is ceasing operations after a decade, according to internal sources and memos circulated around the company employees and partners. The company produced several beverage lines, including the namesake craft beer line, Flavor, FLVR, NA beer, Mystic Orbit, D9 THC soda, Goodwell sparkling CBD water, and Florida hard seltzer. Untitled Art had produced its offerings at Octopi Brewing, which was sold to Japanese beer manufacturer Asahi in 2024. Yep. Octopi Brewing founder Isaac Showaki co-founded Untitled Art with Levi Funk, what a name, of Funk Factory
Guzera.
Gazeria?
Yeah, it's something like that.
Something like that. In 2016, Asahi USA's statement, Untitled Art was and is a separate company to Octopi Brewing. Since then, we have continued to partner with Untitled Art as we would with any other co-packing client. We want all of our clients to succeed and remain committed to being as flexible as possible in supporting their needs. So no more Untitled Art.
You haven't really seen them around anywhere.
They were really on the hype train for a while.
Yeah, they were. I mean, they did put out a lot of good stuff. I would say 2019 to 22.
Yeah, I was going to say 21, but yeah.
Yeah, and after that, everything just kind of, I don't know, they got really big into the seltzers, which were good, but you really stopped seeing their stuff around. So it kind of made you wonder what was going on. But I will give them a cheers and say that they were the ones that helped me get back into craft.
Oh, all right.
They had a hazy double IPA. It was like a volume 4 or something like that. I remember buying that, and I think it might have been the first beer I posted on when I used to beergram.
Oh.
And I just thought to myself, oh my God, I didn't know beer could taste like this. So cheers to Untitled Art. It's a shame to hear that.
Pour one out for the homies.
Yeah, they're ceasing.
Yeah. I think all we ever got out here was their fruited sour stuff.
Okay.
A lot of fruited sours.
They were good.
Yeah. They're real hypey.
One of my favorite beers by them was a collab with Drecker. It was their raspberry sour IPA. And it was one of those beers that I took a sip and I said, wow.
Man, that's something that just fell to the wayside. Sour IPAs.
Oh, just bring them back.
Yeah, I haven't seen that in a minute.
They're just so good.
Yeah, surprisingly good. Like the sound, like when you say sour IPA, you're like, that sounds fucking horrible. Why would I want a sour hoppy beer?
It's not though. It's just.
But they were generally really good when done right.
Right, when you can find the balance.
Yeah, exactly. Some potential good news for Anchor Steam fans. Anchor Brewing Company, one of the country's oldest craft
steamer?
Cleveland Steamer? One of the country's oldest breweries has applied for and received approval for 2 beer labels featuring the San Francisco-based company's original illustrated art. The approval from the Federal Bureau tasked with regulating alcohol labels comes amid bubbling rumors that the beer could once again flow from Anchor's now shuttered Potrero Hill taproom and brewery. The apparent return of the company's iconic label has already sparked excitement from Anchor fans who said the company's controversial modern rebrand in 2021 contributed to the declining sales and the eventual wind down of Anchor Brewing in 2023. So interesting. They're applying for labels. I don't know why you would do that if you weren't going to sell some beers to label.
Yeah, I got to tell you, though, I feel like this news is like been going on for 2 years now.
I know. I think he's owned it for almost 3 years, like 2.5 years.
Is that what it is?
Yeah. At least 2 for sure. I think it might be 2.5.
I'm like, man, let's just get this going already.
Yeah, what's going on? The guy's crazy rich.
Yeah, it's like the biggest, longest tease in beer history.
Right. I want them to bring back Merry Christmas, Happy New Year before Christmas. Please. And thank you.
Yeah, like 4 months.
Yeah, and sell the giant bottles at Costco again. That was great. They're like the Magnum champagne bottles.
I do miss Magnum bottled beers.
Yeah, good times. We'll end it on this one. DUI suspect gets 2 cars buried in the mud. A drunk driving arrest in Georgia involved 2 vehicles, one muddy field, and a rescue attempt that only made things worse. Deputies in Grady County found 2 vehicles stuck in the mud last Wednesday afternoon near Highway 188 and Barnett's Creek. Investigators say the driver first drove one vehicle into the muddy area while intoxicated, got it stuck. Instead of calling for help, he reportedly went and got a second vehicle to pull the first one out. That vehicle also got stuck. Deputies then found the driver passed out behind the wheel of the second vehicle, which was still running. He was determined to be intoxicated, shocking, and arrested for driving under the influence. Shouldn't he be like arrested twice? Charge him double.
I wonder. I'm just trying to think of his mindset, like getting that second car and getting that stuck.
Right. Oh, I got this.
And then just kind of realizing then like, well, now I'm kind of tired.
Yeah. Just sleep this one off. We'll figure it out tomorrow. I also want to know whose car was the second car.
Yeah, I guess maybe he called a buddy and was like, "Hey, can I borrow your car?" And the other buddy, I'm assuming, was intoxicated as well,
equally drunk. Yeah,
he had agreed to let him use his car.
Right.
Yeah. So it sounds
a whole lot of smart decisions happening.
Guess that's what happens in Georgia.
Georgia, very peachy. All right, that's it. I'm gonna wrap it up. Gonna hit some music. Gonna say hi to Vanessa.
Hey, Vanessa.
Hello. Gonna tell you all to find us on the socials at Craft Beer Republic, craftbeerrepublic.com, 805-53-BEER, 2337, mail at craftbeerrepublic.com. I think that's all the goods. Hope everyone out there is staying very well hydrated.
And on that note,
a good night, everybody.